They're suffocating without you after trying to shit on you. But the thing is, let's start off by saying God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. See, what happened was this individual, it's like whatever they did, it was for the crowd. It was for the people. It wasn't even really for them, but they needed some clap back. They needed to be able to say, listen, I did this to the collective, and the ones that I needed to see me do this to them, they seen it. But behind the scenes, they're suffocating without you. It's like, what have I done? Type shit. It's the energy that this person is in. Like, what happened here? What did I really do? Again, because the dust has settled, and someone sees that whatever their method was to make you feel some type of way, it didn't work. It didn't work. Had you still been operating in this energy to whereas you were still healing and the unhealed version of you, then maybe this person would have got what they were requesting, and that was for you to show out. Just maybe they would have got that if you didn't do no work on yourself. But the healed version of you would not allow you to, you know, do things you would have usually done or normally would have done. It's just not gonna happen because something shift. It was a shift change that occurred once you decided to actually heal, and with that shift came a whole lot of patience and understanding on your behalf. It's like things that you did not understand, you understand now fully. And there's nothing that's gonna make you backslide, you know, again, unless something is brought to your front door. You're not going to, take off your crown to address no type of situation that you're not even supposed to be in to begin with. And since you have that understanding and you gain that clarity and you gain that confirmation, you are not gonna trick yourself out of, your own spot. That's just something that you're not gonna do, and that's too big of a risk for you. And you understand that, and you understand that well. But someone is not understanding. Get the fuck off me. Like, what the hell? Is a whole nother. Excuse me, guys. That better not be the same one. I'm gonna whack its ass. It's a whole nother one, collective. When I say they had like 3 big horse flies up in here, it was 3 of them. I thought I was going insane. I killed every single last one of them except this one. I thought I killed this one. Let's see. I'm hearing suffocate. I'm hearing that. I suffocate when you away from me. So much love you take from me, I'm going out of my mind. Okay, so someone is going out of their mind. Why they in their mind? This is somebody that's stuck in their head because they can't shake the fact of what they're feeling. They've been fighting the feeling because It's like they had to. This is somebody that feel like they had to do something to you, and they had to do something big in hopes of, getting your attention, in hopes of you spazzing out. This is somebody that wanted you to spaz out. They did. They did. And it's like, if had you done that, for some of you, you probably could have. But it's like, had you done that, then look, we got cover up here. But had you done that, it's like it would have made you valid. It would have validated you. It's like this. It would have validated them. It would have gave them some type of validation on you. I don't know what this person was actually thinking here, but whatever it did, I feel like it made you see something clearly. It actually did the reverse. Like it made you see, just how far someone would be willing to go, and that was a no-no. That was a no-no. That instead, with the opposite effect, it was the quickest way to get rid of you. Okay, it didn't do what this person thought it was going to do. It said, yeah, the energy that you were in, it said, yeah, it's time for you to keep going and don't look back. And somebody this person have the energy, the nerves to be in the energy of, what did I do now? Like, I'm hearing somebody say, what did I do now? Or how did this go wrong? Or where did I go wrong? I don't know. This person here is kind of, let's just say hilarious to keep it cute. Look, we have creativity here. What? Cover up creativity, steals your ideas, copy your work, duplicates or feeds off you. So in this instance, I feel like this is someone, they were feeding off of you. And they thought they was going to be able to eat off of your energy. Like, because I feel like if you would have spazzed out, it would have gave them some type of energy boost. That's what it would have done. But you didn't give them that. Yeah, look. Fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, show off. Okay, and I feel like this the energy that they tapped into, because they needed to do this for the people. Okay? But it was just a cover up, you know, how they were really feeling, to mask up how they were really feeling inside. This is what this was. This is the reason why they tapped into that energy. This one was first. Oh, wow, damn. Then we got that. Oh, okay. So all three of these came out. Look, we got fake flexing, and the next one that came out is broke ass. Okay. And then we have dodging bullets. And I feel like escaping crazy people. Yeah, you definitely could have dodged, felt like, with the opposite effect, that you dodged a bully here. Okay? With a forcer. Someone that was trying to force you to tap into the unhealed version of you. Okay, the version of you that would have said, forget it, I'm going all in, because you're not going to play with me. They was looking for that. They wanted him or her to come out, right? That's what they wanted. And this is what this is about. They wanted you to show your natural ass. Collective. This is what this person wanted. What do we have? Spiritual hater. Okay? Yeah, because you could have started elevating and focusing on yourself, and this elevation came from you, tapping into you and who you are, this spiritual being. Okay? So it's like you went within, and when you magically came out of your freaking cocoon, right? That you were nesting in, you came out with this burst of light. And I feel like it blinded this person, so they could have started hating on your spirituality, They could have started hating on you because your light, and that light exposed the magic within. It exposed the power that you really had, like the power over your feelings, the power over your emotions. It's like this emotional intelligence that you had covered, like it was hidden, because this is someone that just felt like they knew you so well that if they go with this move, it was gonna cause you to show your natural ass and prove, you know, that you were crazy in love or some shit like that. This is what this person was hoping for. They were hopeful that they can, put you in that mode. Look, in their head, can't make it up. This is someone that's in their head collectively overthinking, stressed, and overanalyzing about this situation. But again, they've been covering it up. Because I'm telling you, this is somebody that's like, I suffocate when you're away from me. So much love you take from me, I'm going out of my mind. This is somebody that's, listen, look at them. They really, this is how they really are. Okay? And we have threatening here. Oh my goodness. So they needed to feed off of that energy. And since you didn't give them that, they are bothered. Okay? They could be feeling like you are extremely intimidating because you popped out of this cocoon with this burst of light and this new way of being due to that shift change that occurred. Okay? Yeah, look, we have boss daddy energy here. So it's like they could have popped out in this energy, to make friends happy, family happy. But it's boss daddy is clarifying fake. I can't even get it out. Fake flexing. It's like, you know, stable, rich, you know, business owner, CEO. If they were any of these things, what's understood don't have to be explained. You don't gotta be, boasting about what you're doing or keep saying it. If these energies know what you got going on, why you gotta try to make it known to everyone what you got going on? Because it's not real. That's why. And so that's spirit code. The spirit said this person is fake flexing, you know, because behind the scenes, they're in their head about you all day, all evening, or after night, and I say all after night, all morning, all afternoon, all evening, and all night. And that's literally all day. You know, this individual thinks of you. I heard, I only think of you on 2 occasions, and that's day and night. Oh, so what he said, I go for broke if I can't be with you. All right, so the next one is we got Baroque ass. Okay, that's what's going on. So they were doing all of this, you know, acting like this boss daddy and all of this, and none of this shit worked. Collective, none of it worked because I feel like this person thought that that's the energy that you were in. This person really felt like that's what you were doing. So they tapped into the energy of, if I can't beat them, then I'ma just join them. I'm about to tap into this mode too. But the whole time you were not playing. Like you were being the real you. And I feel like this is what they are overthinking about. They're like, damn, I thought we was playing a game. Why am I getting all these songs collective? Somebody could be listening to music. I just heard this little game that we played. Um, you go hide. and let me seek. Let me be the one to make you weak. You know how the man have his part and the lady have her part? It's something like that. This person thought this was a game. Who sang that, guys? Somebody should know. It's an old hit though. But however, that's what they thought this was. You know, this person is kind of childish. You know, or maybe you had this like childlike connection with this person to where you guys will laugh all the time or whatever. So they really, just try to carry out that energy and bring it into this energy. But I don't feel like you were playing. Subway. Thank you, T Powell. Yes, Subway. Oh my goodness. Yes. Didn't they have the darnest names in the 90s, right? They say, listen, we gonna put this group together. We gonna call it mac and cheese. Not the Subway, but yes, that's it. So maybe you guys need to listen to that so you can get a better understanding of what I'm saying and what I mean or why that even came out, you know. So I feel like they tried to carry that into this energy, and they could have flexed so much to where they went broke. Even if they had a little something or had more than a little something, some things started happening because of that flexing energy alone. It wasn't real. That's why you don't boast. You don't flaunt it. Look, flossing, boasting, bragging is for the birds, right? And you thought this person would have known that. Whatever is going on, it's going to speak for itself. And this is the reason why they can't back it up, because this wallet is saying something totally different now. That this is that, they mouth wrote a check that their ass can't cash type of energy that's going on. Because now you can't write no checks. You're not doing any of that. You know? It's the type of person that's sitting somewhere trying to get a loan collective. You know what I'm saying? So they could try to false flag again, showing off. And yeah, this is somebody that really showed off a little too soon. They didn't make the proper investments. This is somebody that was investing in bull crap, just to say they did something. You know what I'm talking about? This is somebody that don't understand that nothing here is permanent. Nothing. So be humble. This is somebody that they couldn't stop talking and bragging and saying the same thing. Like people ain't hear him or know the first time. So it's like, who you saying this for now? We already know this, right? So who are you saying this? Who are you trying to, convey this message to that you keep saying? Like you keep saying the same thing. Like what that's about? And I feel like these are energies that knew that it was all for you. Well, I just heard that song too. It's all for you. I don't know what's happening here. Somebody, yeah. I feel like this somebody that listens to music and cry. They just break down. They get that old cry out there, hard cry, and then, they have to calm themselves down and shit. Because they didn't really made some type of mess here. It's like this was a disaster waiting to happen for whoever this is. And I feel like they didn't say it so much in reference to this connection with you that they really feel like they suffocating without you. But It's like that damn if I do and damn if I don't energy. Like, damn if I do go back to this person, what would people think? You know? And then if I don't, then what's gonna happen with me? Like, because they know what they really dealing with outside of other energies. Look what came out. Rejected. Collective. And that's why they are in this damn if I do or damn if I don't energy, because I don't know if they feel like, I just need to reject this connection or reject the way that I feel, or if I do try to go back into the collective and, convey how I feel, will they reject me? We have girl fight here. What does this have to do with anything? Arguments, physical fight, at war, and competing. Like I said in the beginning, I feel like that goes back to the drawing board. That goes back to the top. Like, when I say you guys are really just in your own mode, you know what I'm saying? And you're not looking for no type of trouble. Because for many of you, you don't even, and this is man or woman, you're not looking for no trouble because you already know that you will get in trouble. Like, you know this already. No one knows you better than you. It don't matter if people think that you just be talking, or you just, be saying things because it's you. This is really serious. And so that's why you decided to, not be in any type of mode to where you were looking for any trouble, because you're not going to start it, but you will finish it. You will finish it. And that's the reason why you try to stay away from it. Okay? And because you understand, that's why the shift change occurred. So you cannot be who you used to be. Because some of you were going to jail. Jail is a real place. They got a place for that. And that's exactly where you were going to go. So you definitely were given the strength to humble yourself. Okay? In a situation here, to avoid arguments and confrontation and all of this stuff. But it seems like somebody here wants to compete against you, or maybe even want to be physical with you. And I really don't think they want that. Do you need that? Like, do you need that? But we have foster energy here. And so we are marrying for money. So somebody could have resorted to using force to get what they want out of somebody. Okay? Marrying for money is here. Somebody could have been thinking about this. I'm telling you, somebody could have even did this because they were thinking of a way how they can make you feel how they felt, and they could have felt rejected by you. And that's the reason why they went as far as they did, especially to get in this flexing energy, to brag and boast. But something is always going on. Okay, what it all boils down to is your light. Because you are this magical being. You are someone that exudes power, baby. You have power. Okay? You just don't abuse your power, but you definitely was gifted power. Look, and that's why they into you. Look at this. Okay? We have good chemistry, great vibes, and positive. This person, even though the vibes is real when it comes down to this connection with you, they know that. Okay? This is someone that knows that. Listen, the vibes are on point. This is somebody that's really into you, collective, and they did so much to whereas that damned if I do and damned if I don't energy. They don't really know what to do. But since you guys were able to, tap into this energy, this is the reason why they're suffocating, why they're away from you. This is somebody that never think that they'll be able to be without you. And it's still in their mind. I'm telling you, they all in their head with it. They still trying to come to terms with it today that this is not what's happening. Because at the end of the day, whoever this is, they really miss you. This one, look at this, fishing for comments. So I feel like this is someone, maybe this person watch you, possibly on social media. They could be trying to look in comments to see, if you're dating someone. Yeah, we got child services here in the reverse. I don't know why that even came out. I'm glad it came out in the reverse, but I feel like for someone here, they could have been even thinking of that. Like they wanted to hurt you. Maybe they were gonna try to use a child or something to hurt you. But they took that off the table real quick. Like, nah, that's not good enough. That's not gonna stick. I gotta do something else. I gotta do something else. Look, love on the brain, because I'm telling you, this person, I told you this person miss you, collective. They have dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. They in this energy, and they holding a grudge against you. They holding something either because they had to reject you or they felt rejected by you. They holding a grudge against you for that reason, collective. Okay, for that reason. They're like, you don't want to be with me, or they blaming you. This somebody that's blaming you. If they went towards another situation, they blaming you for them doing that. Like, they saying it's your fault. They saying because it's because of you that they did whatever they did. Make that make sense, huh? Look, dust it off. But what you did was you dust that energy off. You like, okay, you know, when they decided to do what they did, you said, okay, fine. That's what you wanted to do, you know. But in their head, they're like, no, you know, this is what you made me do. But to others, they'll be like, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Look, but we have moving here. Into you, we have moving, running in the reverse. I feel like, I don't know if someone is moving right now, okay? Or they thinking about moving. This could be with this love on the brain. Then we got moving here. Then we got running. This is somebody that don't want to run away from this connection anymore. They don't. Because they cannot stop daydreaming about you and fantasizing about how you guys were so into each other. They can't stop thinking about that, collective. The good chemistry, the great vibes, the positivity, how positive you always was. Like, I don't know, this person thinking about how you just made everything better for them. Like, whatever it is that they were going through, maybe you had the right selection of words, or maybe you knew exactly what to say, or maybe you knew exactly what to do, or maybe you knew exactly what they were thinking. You know, you were always able to fill the void for this person. It's like when things were good, they were good, and when it got bad, because you were not going. And I feel like this is the type of person that'll try to take it there with you and think that, you just supposed to take it like a slap on the wrist, or like, oh, just brush it off, all because it came from them. No. That's even more so the reason why you address any situation, because it came from them. Someone that was supposed to love you. So with that being said, like, if you love me, don't criticize me. Like, what the hell? You know? Don't criticize me. And that's where you could have been at with it. But at the time, this person was not understanding, your stance. They were not understanding your angle, where you were coming from. But since they're all away from you and they all in their head, now they having these aha moments like, oh, that's why, type shit. That's why that happened. Oh, that's why she said that. Or that's why he said that. They going through that. This is what they currently going through. This is what they are currently going through, collective. Look. Oh, somebody think about coming in and kissing your ass. They like, fuck it, I'm just about to go in and just And just tell a collective, look, I got Bonquisha, I got some roses for you. I got some flowers. Let me talk to you, baby. Let me talk to you. You know, this is what they thinking about doing. Or they felt like, when they uh or insult when they will insult your intelligence, when they felt like you should have just accepted it, they felt like you should have been the one to butter up to them and kiss theirs or something like that. Or this is somebody that always want to say something about, you want me to kiss your ass and shit like that. This is the type of person that'll always say those things. And the reason why is because that's what they wanted you to do to them to make them feel loved and appreciated. It's like, what? I feel like you didn't really need to do anything extra. Like, why you needed to be extra? And this is somebody that wanted you to be extra, but they wasn't extra when it came down to you. Like, how you want somebody to be something that you are not? Why are you looking for or expecting someone else to be who you are not for you when it's not going to be reciprocal energy? Where's the reciprocity in this situation? It's like, if you want me to, be in that energy, why we can't be like that for each other? Why do I have to be that way for you? How is that beneficial to me? Or how is that beneficial to us if I'm only being this way for you? And that right there, collective, is when they realize that that's when they saw your light. That's when they realized that you were a powerhouse, a powerful thinker, a powerful speaker, a force to be reckoned with. And it was making them upset versus making them happy. I don't mean no disrespect, but I don't give a damn about Dubai. Dubai done locked up so many people from the states, and so I really don't know. I don't know their rules, so I really can't tell you about nothing in Dubai because Dubai would never see me. But if you are a spiritual being, then you should already know that the odds are with you. It's your season to win if you're a winner. But I really don't know about Dubai. I don't. Um, Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, okay? Especially if you a winner. That's your good luck charm right there. And I don't say I ain't tell you. All right. So this person is like, I missed it. Like, I missed it. I don't know if they feel like they missed the mark. Okay. Yeah, look, ignored. They ignored it. They ignored it. All right. This is what's going on. But it came out in the reverse, as you can see. It popped out in the reverse. It's like, so they are in the energy of regretting ignoring all the signs, or just, sitting there not watching, sitting there not paying attention to your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, your concerns. This is what's going on here. Okay? And I feel like this is someone that's thinking about taking some type of risk, collective. With moving being here, I feel like that's speaking volumes. Look, I can't make it up. We have hooked here. So, yeah. This is someone with moving being here. We have hooked. This is somebody that's really hooked on you, collective. They are. And the more they stay away from you, the more they are attaching themselves to you. They don't want to run from this connection anymore. They want to try to move forward. This is someone that's thinking about moving, like for real. And they are, whoever this is. I feel like that is really resonating with this winner we have here from Dubai, huh? Or who's going to Dubai with moving being here, because somebody is already packed up. Somebody's already ready to go. They're not moving for no reason. It got to be something that's coming out of this situation. What is this person moving towards? Ooh, baby, who this is from Dubai in the chat? Stop playing. Stop playing. This says jackpot. Okay? Like I said, subscribe to the channel and you will see. What is this person moving towards? So I did ask for you on the slick. Not the slick, the cool, right? Because you may not understand what the slick mean. The slick mean the cool too. But I did still ask because you asked, right? So we have jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. I'm telling you, collective, whoever this is, you are like the jackpot to this person. That's what's happening. Or maybe somebody was waiting on some type of move or waiting on something to come in so they could move towards you, or it's just simply them wanting to move towards you because they did somebody that's hooked on you. That's what's happening. I keep telling you guys, it's the winning team. All we do is win. And if you're a part of the winning team, you're gonna win. I don't brag, I don't boast, but I'm telling you guys, this is my calling. This is what I do. This come natural. I could really just sit here and tell you these things, and it's still gonna happen the same way. Once I receive the download, I convey it to you guys. Like I said, I show you guys this for show and tell. Okay? It's like a story, right? So, with that being said, I'm letting you know. Make sure you guys subscribing to the channel if you want to win. If you don't, then you're not going to win. Period. You're not going to just be able to come here and take from the winning team and think you're going to be able to capitalize off that. That's not going to happen. Because I already got that understanding with my spirit guides. I promise you. Who delusional? You think so? I bet you the winners know. I bet you the winners know that nothing delusional that I'm speaking of. Facts. All right. Look, hustling, making it rain. What? What I said? I already got that understanding with my spirit guys. What we got? Jackpot, then what? Making it rain. Don't play with it. Okay? Focused on money and getting it. You see? You seen that? You saw what came out to clarify jackpot? That's what the winning team does. Guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. It's not a dull moment, baby. Okay? Someone's initials could be JH or HJ. All right? That's what's happening here. Not only are you about to hit the jackpot or whatever the case may be, or this person coming in to have this with you, but you, listen, this, whatever this is, you're going to be making it rain. Focus on money and getting it. But I also feel like this is how this person is seeing you. They are viewing you in this light already. This person even knows that you are a freaking winner, collective. This person knows that you are a winner. Look what fell. Travel. I'm telling you, I don't know what's happening here, but something is going on. Like I say with this movie, I don't know if this is someone that's traveling to you. Someone could be traveling. Something is going on, but wherever this is, travel is clarifying, making it rain, focus on money, and getting it. And some of you may travel to go do this. You know, whether you going to work, no matter where you going, or wherever you headed, it's not a dull moment, because you focused on money and you get it. You get to whatever you, and it's like this is where your mind instantly went. For some of you, this is what you went from, you know, going through the shift change and healing to walking straight into prosperity. And someone is realizing that. Someone is realizing what in the world I moved away from. How did I get here? And that's why we have running in the reverse. This is not somebody that want to run anymore. As you can see, this is somebody that's walking. Okay? This is somebody that's walking. They're like, listen, I have to move. I have to walk. I have to walk away from this. What is this? What is this? What is this that this person have to walk away from? Oh, baby, don't play with my spirit. Guys, please don't ever impersonate somebody that want to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like, copies you. That's who. The one, and look, and I was already looking at girl fight, because this grudge holder kind of moved off or rejected, so that made me focus on this girl fight, and then boom, this come out. So this could be the reason why this came out. Okay, somebody's like, listen, I gotta protect you from these haters. We're competing being here. Somebody is competing against you, but wants to be you. And this is what somebody is moving away from. They can't deal with it. This is somebody that said, listen, I cannot deal with the great value version of my person. Great value. The great value. Look at this. Romantic love affair, and it popped out right on top of impersonator in the reverse. Sex fix, secret lover. Somebody ending a situation here, collective. Like I said, with this energy, they coming in Bonquisha mode. I don't know if you guys know what Bonquisha is. Some of you may know, but it's like the little Christmas carol that come on around Christmas time. If you don't know, you know, just look up the song. Okay, and you gonna understand what that mean here. Well, hold on, guys. That's what's going on. It's like somebody definitely, you know, passed up the prego sauce because you got the sauce, right? And went straight for the great value version. You know it's not gonna taste the same. It's gonna hit different. It's gonna hit different. It's gonna hit different. And this is what's been happening. You know, everything going on is nothing is like organic here. This is everything got GV on it. And this person is tired of seeing that shit. They're tired. They like, listen, I know what it is. They probably got a cabinet full of great value shit. Great value cheese. You know what I'm talking about? All the shit that don't taste the same. Like if it was Velveeta or Kraft or some shit like that. You know, it's great value. Like, what is we doing? The mac and cheese don't taste right. What kind of cheese is this? What do we have? Look, dirt digging. All right. Why this hurt so slim? You put some cheese on the trap, you eat it, that's a wrap. So something is going on. All right. Somebody could have tested this person. Like, I'm going to see if they're going to eat this great value shit. Because they know you would never. It's like, listen, you'll go freaking broke on the real deal. Oh, there's already too much going on. It's like, listen, I'm not about to eat no great value cheese. Like, what is you doing? I'm going to put some cheese on the trap. You eat it. That's a wrap. And I'm going to check the trap as soon as I smell something. That's what's going on here. Okay? So somebody was looking for dirt, trying to dig dirt on you, whoever this impersonator energy is, but it's like it's the generic version. It's like you don't know that's what great value really stand for. Generic version. They just added their own name to make it not seem like it was the knockoff brand. Like, what is we doing? And that's what happened. That's what they found out, because this person was like, yeah, give me that and give me seconds. You know? Give me seconds. They were okay with that. It was the little things here. Look, happiness hater. We have happiness hater here. Okay? So it's like they were doing all of this to try to keep this person happy, because they knew, since they were trying to be like you know, that you were keeping this person happy. So they thought that it would actually, work for them some type of way here with this person. All right? And turn this person into somebody. It's like, I don't know if they let this person get something out of their freaking system with the ex rich and floss his money, but why you didn't tell this person you went got a loan? Or did this person know that you went got a freaking loan? And just was trying to gas you up and make you feel like you was somebody. But it's like they knew it was only a matter of time, especially dealing with them. Now, somebody about to walk and you still owe these people this money. You still owe these people this freaking money. Now what you gonna do? The one you went got it for is about to walk. Where they do that at? Now what you gonna say? Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, look at this. What you gonna say? Look what fell. Moving on, thank you, next. Okay? Because this is the energy that somebody is in, because they over here losing their whole complete top. behind the one that they suffocating without. You know, they about to start acting. I'm telling you, if this kissing ass shit don't work, they about to start trying to intimidate and all that. Because I'm telling you, who you sharing your light with? Who you showing you magical to? Who you cooking for? Who you cleaning for? Who you looking good for? This person got a lot of questions to ask. You. And look, we have stuck, no changes, and limited. And this is the reason why someone is saying, thank you next. This is the reason why they want to move around. Because of time. They feel like now they're wasting their time on a situation. And the reason being is because whoever this is trying to be like you. It's like, if I'm going to be with somebody that's trying to impersonate where I was at, I might as well. Oh, I may as well. You know, where I'm from, we say might as well. Okay? But the proper grammar is may as well. All right? So, yeah, I may as well do this. I may as well do that. And then what? And then what, spirit guys? What's the outcome of that? Ooh, bad karma. Bad karma. Okay? Bad karma. This is what's the outcome. You know, this is the reason why people should be mindful before they try to attack a chosen one. This is the reason why they should be careful when they try to mock a chosen one. There's not one person on this green earth that's going to be able to mock you and not receive bad karma. Because you on a different type of assignment. You are someone that embodies the Holy Spirit. And for some of these individuals, you don't even look like you, and I'm talking about appearance wise. That's why it's so hard for them to believe. For some of you, you may look like a regular folk, but you got a light. So they gonna always just think that, oh, you know, they one of us. There's nothing special about them. But the thing is your light. That should speak volumes. That alone should let these energies know that you are not the one of the two. When you walk in any room, all eyes are on you. I don't give a damn if it's the grocery store. You know what I'm saying, collective? Everything shifts to you. And you can't say that you don't feel like you on display. No matter where you go, it don't matter where it is. And if you're a chosen one, you know exactly what I'm speaking of. It's not just one person, who's ever there. Immediately. I'm not talking about after, I'm talking about immediately. So these energies cannot say that they didn't know, or they don't know who you are, or they didn't know. They know. They know because of your light. It's no other reason for everyone to see you or just everyone want to speak to you. you know. And it can even be on one of your bad days. So, well, like, you see what I got on? A nightgown and just some pants. You know, that don't mean nothing. And some of us, we all guilty, especially if we have to go to the store. Just say you inside cooking, right? And you forget something. And you need to go hurry up and go rush to the stove. They don't even see, this or what you have on. Is your light, is your aura. It's something that you literally carry that cannot be taken away from you. So when these energies try to mock somebody of that stature, not that you are God, no, not that you are the Almighty, not that you are the Lord, no, it's not that. It's it's the spirit that you embody. You embody the Holy Spirit at all times. That means that you operate from your heart space. You try to do more good than evil. Although there's good and bad here. If that makes sense. If I need to break it down for some people to understand what I mean. So you always looking for an opportunity to do something good for anyone. Those people are rare, especially in a dog eat dog type of world where it's so many takers at. More people are on a mission to take from people versus giving. So it's only a selected few of people that's gonna be in the energy of wanting to, give back, feeling like it's their duty to give back. And you, the chosen people, are the peculiar people that tap into that energy just to make someone else happy or just to make their day every day. Anybody, you know? And so the outcome is bad karma. That's why this is here. You finna get blocked from putting P. Diddy up there like no Diddy. I'm dead ass. Right? So that's what's going on. And it's people that will never it's people that will, they think, oh, well, I'm just about to say something evil, cruel, or mean to even you, collective, just like in a chat. Like, I'm being honest, and not just this chat, any chat, anybody that's a light worker, anybody that's on a mission and doing what they were called to do. I don't give a damn what they calling is. You come for them folks because of your theory or your judgment of them, you're going to receive bad karma. Guarantee you that. Guarantee you that, collective. And the way that these days are going right now, it's happening as soon as they put it out. Oh shit, what did I do? Then they think back, like, I know I didn't do nothing wrong. Then they think back, they instantly think about you. Whoa. So this is where it's coming from, because it's going to be made known to them. And this was happening with whoever this is that tried to be in your energy. How in the world is you going to try to mock a chosen one? Do you know what a chosen one have to do on a regular basis? Do you know what they were really called to do? And you think that you can come in and try to steal that from them and then try to do it better than them? Think about what all they had to do to try to fill your shoes. That's the part that they'll never tap in on, collective. They'll never reveal that to nobody. Like I said, some of these energies are in debt. Y'all got these energies doing things they never thought that they would be doing to try to compete with you. Remember, competing came out. I'm not just saying this. It's right here. So they decided to compete with you, impersonate you, try to put on your shoes. And all hell broke loose in their life once they decided that's what they wanted to do. Try to pretend to be you. Things that they probably got away with before, they're not getting away with it now. You know, these are the type of people you gotta pick your battles. You really choose your battles wisely. That's what you're doing. And if they were trying to impersonate you and be like you, then they'll be doing the same thing. But they so caught up in this competitive state to where they going further and further down the freaking rabbit hole collective. These folks are in debt from trying to fill a chosen one's shoes. Back home it says, so, which explains that, listen, we already got broke ass out here. We already got wasting time. They've been wasting their time doing whatever this is that they've been doing to try to impersonate you. They stuck. No changes are being made, and they are limited, which means they have limited resources. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you moving on in life. You making it rain. You focused on money, and you're getting it. And you're getting it. Okay? Because you know it's a necessity in this day and time that we living in. So that's why you're focused on it. Not that it makes you, but you need it to survive. Okay? And so it's like, this is the reason why the Lord is making it happen. He's gifting this to you. This is the reason why we got Jackpot here. Remember, Jackpot came out first, and then Hustling, Making It Rain, Focus on Money and Getting It came out to clarify this unexpected money, this inheritance, got rich or winning money. This came out to clarify that. So this is a sure thing, okay? Listen, when the Spirit is saying put sure thing in the chat, claim this, sure thing, amen. Okay? Claim this and put your stamp on it. Amen. Claim this right here. Sure thing. Amen. All right? I don't know why I just got chills, like from my head to my toes, collective. Okay? Look, we got fake smiles that came out in the freaking reverse. Some of you guys are about to be so freaking happy. And someone here is tired of the fake smiles from dealing with an impersonator that's been wasting their time, and they had to be in this energy. They done with this. They done running. Okay, and they done hiding how they really truly feel, whoever this person is, because they know who they were really winning with. They know who they were winning with. It doesn't matter what these outside forces think. And this is what somebody is realizing. They were dealing with forces that wanted to make them do what they wanted to do. And they committed to that. Now someone is committing to them and what they want and who they want. Because you are the, listen, you are the one this person had this good chemistry with. The great vibes, the positivity. This person missed that shit. Versus dealing with a spiritual hater that's always on demon time, or that's always saying something off the wall. Shit, this person's like, listen, I could have really stayed where I was. They're realizing overall that it wasn't that bad. It was not bad. It's bad. It's dealing with this situation that they've been dealing with. But it took for them to go in Karmicville to realize this. This is what it took for somebody to wake up. If y'all could see the amount of chills that's coming on me, I feel like this person is sending you this energy because they want you to know. It's not peaches and cream, it's freaking guns and roses. You know? This is a dead situation. And they know that no one will understand like you. This is kind of deep. Whoever you are, you had like a deep connection with this person. Okay? Mine is what you want to say because you are mad or upset or even hurt, you know? And I'm not just shunning the way that you feel. I say mine is that. You know what type of connection this was. And that can be a reason why you were mad, upset, and hurt because of the type of connection you had with this person. You know that it wasn't fake. You know that it was real. Look, we have uninterested here. So when it come down to this dead situation, someone is uninterested, you know? And I feel like this is someone they're going to try their best to do the right thing because they learned. They learned from a situation. And I feel like they're going to try to let somebody know, you know, easy. They're going to try to let them down easy and let them know, you know? And that's the most that they can do, that they're not interested. They're uninterested, you know? They feel like that's the right thing to do, you know? Let this individual know that. Although the reason why they didn't is because they didn't want to hurt this individual, but it's hurting them more to stay in this situation. So this is somebody that's really making a heart over head decision, okay? Because somebody is tapping into the energy of knowing that, listen, my mind can play tricks on me, okay? My mind could be telling me something else, but my heart is telling me something else. So this is somebody that's trying to get their mind and their heart on one accord because they cannot. This is the reason why they in their head. Somebody's mind is literally playing tricks on them because it's not adding up. It's not that their mind and their heart is a disconnect. It's a disconnect. That's why we have cover up here. Look at this. Okay? And this is what their mind is leading them to do. Try to keep a facade up and, you know, carry on in that energy and you know, and just dust it off like that's not what it is, but somebody can't keep doing that. Well, my minds. I have any moderators here? Look, we have ain't shit. Okay? Ain't followed by no facts. Okay? So I feel like this is the way that this individual is gonna take wherever this news is. They're probably gonna tell this person they ain't shit. They're gonna tell this person that they don't have no real facts. They're gonna tell this person that they, you know, make shit up and they just lie. They're not gonna take this well. And that can be the reason why a girl fight came out or guy fight. Like they're gonna wanna try to argue with you, possibly wanna have a physical fight with you that they're gonna lose. But That's the energy. What we have, yep. We have karmic friends in the reverse. Didn't I say somebody was, yeah, these energies were really egging on a situation. Or they felt like these energies, provoked them. This is somebody that was not being, they, like I said, this person was childish. They was in this childlike energy, feeling like they needed to prove a point to whoever these karmic friends were, but they realizing they can't really fully trust these individuals. This is what this person is realizing here. It took a while, but somebody, I don't know what occurred to have this person sitting back thinking of all of this, but they, like I said, with this in their head energy, they tapping in on everything collective. The big things that were said or done, the little things that were said or done. Somebody's gaining clarity, while they overthinking, while they overanalyzing, while they in their head. And this is the reason why somebody is following their heart, because they really confused. It's causing confusion, trying to be in all three of these energies, and it's causing stress. And stress could definitely lead up to someone not thinking clearly. Once you overthinking and overanalyzing a situation. Your light irritates their demons at the bottom of this deck. Who demons? Who demons? Who demons? Let us know, Holy Spirit. Is it this person or who is it? Thank you. We have talking shit. Listen. And with karmic friends being here in the reverse, your light irritates their demons, possibly these karmic friends, because we got a whole lot of people that was putting their mouth on you. And that's why we got bad karma here. And this is what someone is thinking about. All the things that these energies could have even said, even if they said it in a planned way. You know how you know that somebody, you don't really want to get involved in people relationships, but you get involved anyway, and you say you little slick, sly shit, so the other party wouldn't get offended who dealing with the person, and try to laugh it off. Somebody thinking about all of that. But they also know how each and every person really feel too. Whoever these karmic friends were, they know how these people really feel about you. And if they know how these people feel about you, then they feel like these energies feel a way about them too. Because they are feeling like you are a part of them. And remember, this is everything that's happening behind the scenes. You are not even supposed to know this. You understand what I'm saying? This is not something that someone is telling you or conveying to you. For some of them, they may have. It all depends on where they are on their journey. They may have conveyed some of these things to you, but some of them didn't even make it to this point yet, because they just deciding that they can't go on in whatever type of situation that they were wrapped up in. A romantic love affair, sex fix, secret love, or something like that. You know, so they're just coming to terms with this. But throughout this whole endeavor of them being with this secret lover or having this romantic love affair behind the scenes or whatever the case may have been, these karmic friends knew about it. Of course they did. And this is when they tried to like shade you. But whoever this person is that you were dealing with, they didn't forget. You know, they didn't forget. And I feel like that was purposefully done so this person could continue to go down this road and move on without you, because that's what they wanted the most. And it's because this is a divine connection. That's what it is. And they don't have one. If they karmic friends, how in the world you got a divine connection? That's just not what's happening here. This can even be you. It don't even just have to be this person. Just reverse the roles if need be. But what I'm saying is, even when it comes down to friends, you guys know that you're not going to ever catch a group of chosen ones together. It's always going to be one chosen one per setting. Think about that. Or per group, or per squad, or per crew. It's only one. Why you think it says chosen one? It's not no big group of chosen ones to get. Do you know what that do? Do you know what that'll do? We are here, there, everywhere. Just like right now, where we all tapping in from different parts of the world, different states, you know, different parts of different cities, or, you know, different parts of a city. But we not together like that. The demons is the ones that roll in packs. Chosen ones are loners. Or if you just not alone, if you are, you know, hanging out with your guys or your girls, then who you think the chosen one is in the crew? It's only freaking one, collective. Think about it. I'll wait. And the thing is, even the ones that you are with, they know who you are. Even if they don't say, listen, you are chosen one, they still know who you are, collective. Because you the only one that's a sincere, genuine helper. You're the only one willing to go that far. Other energies is to boast. It's the false flag. It's to, you know what I'm talking about? With you, everything is organic. The real definition of organic. You don't need nothing in return. Not even a thank you. Thank God. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't trying to take no credit for nothing. Thank God. It's only one of you per setting. Anytime you don't even want to thank you, because you're not trying to take accountability for nothing that's above you. You understand that you are being used. And you okay with that because it's the creator. And you can't tell me there's people like you. I'm talking about people do things for different reasons. Some people do things just so they could get something back in return. You think God don't know that? You think God don't know your heart? You don't think he know if you a true giver? Or you someone that's just doing it to receive accolades? And many people, they do things and they say, oh, it's out the kindness of my heart. But then you'll hear about it again. Like a real cheerful giver, you gonna give and you not, listen, you not gonna be the one to bring it up. The only way you may go there if somebody lie on you. Of course, you're going to stand up for yourself. Like, hold on. Let's be clear and let's tell the truth. That's the only way. If it's a situation like that. And that may not happen all the time. You know? But that's the only way when you're a chosen one. Like, don't lie. Please don't lie. Don't try to fabricate. Don't try to sugarcoat. Listen. So, I said all that to say how rare you are. And this is what someone is understanding. This is what someone knows. And they're like, what have I done? What have I done? Look, we have legal issues here. Like I said, whoever this is that want to compete with you, or whoever this is that's going to get angry because somebody is going to speak their truth or spoke their truth, they may try to do something crazy here. With all these flies that's been flying around, somebody been spying on somebody. And they could even be using tarot to do it. You know, the ones that claim that this evil and they don't like it, but they still end up here saying what they say, especially in the chat. They like it more than they think they do. That's why they here. Otherwise, you'll see it and keep scrolling. Like, I don't indulge, you know. These individuals are facing legal issues, court judges, immigration lawyers, etc. Something is going to transpire, and the reason why is because of this bad karma that's connected to this energy. Something is not going to go as planned here, too. It's just simply not. Because like I said, these energies know. Whoever these energies are, they know. And they still choose to do what they want to do. And so this bad karma is sticking. This is something that's going to stick. Yep, we got an offer that came out in the reverse. See, they were expecting to get some type of offer, whether it's from this person or something else, but it's not going to work. Look, like I said, they could be watching tarot or spying on this person or spying on you guys' connection by watching tarot or getting readings or going and pay some type of freaking psychic to spy. And that's where they messing up at. That's why they receiving bad karma. You know, they somewhat getting their palms read or something like that, you know. And me personally, I feel like that's what God is speaking of in the Bible. You know, that type of mess. That's a reach. That really is a reach. And reason being, because if you gonna get some stuff done like that, then it shouldn't be no price. And that's what makes it demonic. Why you want somebody to pay for services that should be free? If it's your calling, if it's your gift. And to be honest with y'all, that's why I really don't do personal readings. That's why I do general readings because I don't like to ask nobody for no freaking money. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't like to. Now, if you want me to answer a question or something, I tell you guys, there's 199 in the chat, and I didn't start that. The chat started that, you know. But I'm not gonna be the one to ever ask for no freaking money. What I look like, you know? I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it. I feel like that's weird. But of course, you want to get paid for your services. But at the end of the day, not if you were sent to help or guide people, it shouldn't be a charge. It really shouldn't be a charge. I'm not trying to come up off of your life. So I give you general messages, and whatever you is meant for you that day during that message, then take that. It's free. But as far as going deep, like I never got a reading done on myself. I never got a reading done on my twin. I just never did it. And I'm not. Because I feel like that's spine, and I also feel like that's someone's free will. You know what I'm saying? Like you really could be tampering with someone's free will choice. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever they got going on. I just feel like let God be the the judge in a situation. How it's gonna go and how it's gonna start and how it's gonna freaking end. I mean, that's it. He got messengers out here that's gonna give you what you need to know. And some of the stuff that come out, be thankful or be grateful that it's not you. Cause I really don't, honestly, I really don't trust nobody with knowing anything about me that, you know what I'm talking about, that I didn't want them to actually know. I don't know. I'm really just like a private person, really, really private. Like the things that I feel like I need to share, I share them myself. I don't need nobody trying to figure me out. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm open already. I be very open about whatever situations. I don't really have anything to hide like that. I don't. So I'll say it myself first, you know, because I know that nothing is really a secret, but that don't mean that that's going to stop people from, exploring. I can't stop nobody from doing that. But I just know that when they do, they know the truth. They know the truth about who I am, that I'm not up here false flagging or fabricating about where I'm getting my downloads from, and that I'm really indeed receiving downloads. I know they know that. But we have getting evidence here. See, with this getting evidence energy here, that is in the reverse. And I feel like this is what they watching for, to try to get evidence, so they go take it to some type of psychic and they gotta pay for it. What you mean you paying to find out about me? Like what? You paying to find out about me? And this is the reason why these energies are receiving bad karma. They are. They really are. Shout out to the chat. The chat be lit. Shout out to you guys. Big shout out to the littest chat on YouTube. Let me see what came out here. Honey. You see? And this is what's happening. See, this is what happens when you get these freaking pay for these readings to get done. And I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody hustle. None of that. I'm not knocking you if you want to go pay and get a reading. Like you may say, listen, I've been paying for a reading. What's for one don't resonate for all, and I get that too. But I'm just giving my own the way that I move, But to each his own. No judgment. I'm just saying. But however, they end up in this energy, haunted. Memories, flashbacks, traumas, side effects, all of this. Because I'm telling you guys, listen, you know, it's really hard to trust people. It is. And I'm not going to say that I never did a reading before, but I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I didn't, because first of all, I didn't even really know what to charge. I don't know. I'm like, how am I going to do that? And I probably did like 3 of them, and I said, that's it. I'm not going to do it. Because at first I said I wasn't going to do it. Then I did like 3 of them. And then I was like, yeah, I just feel like this is like some type of spiritual come up. I can't do it, and that's why I don't. And when I did do it, I only spoke about that person. So if you were one of the 3 that got a read done from me, you already know I only spoke about them. Whoever came for the read, now whoever popped up in their energy, popped up in their energy. But my main thing was them. Because you the one that came. All that tapping into somebody else, and I ain't like doing that. And they can tell you that. I'm just different. I'm a rare breed. I just feel like I said, I told, but listen to the reading, everything come out the same way. It's really no different. It's really no difference. These general messages give you everything you need to know. It's not going to be no different. You're not going to hear nothing different. You're just paying to hear something that you think you're going to hear different, but it's going to be the same damn thing. So I feel like whoever this is that's going behind the scenes, getting readings done, trying to figure you out. If this is not someone that you connected to, and it's probably them too. If they getting readings done on you behind the scenes and you not getting no reading done on them. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects, all that come from that. Because now you are tapping into something different. Now you going into, a different, you opening up Pandora's box. You're going into a whole different other portal trying to tap into people's energy, and you don't know who people really are, what they really freaking dealing with in real time. That you could be connecting yourself to. And nobody is worth you doing that for. Like I said, this is general, so it could resonate with anyone. And there's no price tag on this. You guys, if you decide to donate to the channel, all of that be well appreciated, because I do get up here and work. But I'm not asking you. That's something that you want to do from the heart. Is a difference, So with that being said, we got memories, flashbacks, trauma, you could be, tapping into somebody else fucking memories, flashbacks they having, trauma or side effects, hell to the no. But despite that, whoever this is that's getting, trying to spy on you and this person to see what this do and how good this chemistry and this connection is or was, between you and this person, they're receiving bad karma for doing that shit. You didn't give this person the okay to do that, and nor did this person give them the okay to do that. Thank you, Annabus. Thank you. May return you manyfold. And this is the reason why they're receiving bad karma. Because they try to go and spy on you and find out about you and see how you rock, see how you roll, so they can tap into this energy of impersonation. This is how this come about. Some of you may wonder how and why is this coming about? How am I able to be impersonated by somebody that don't even know me? Readings. And then they go start trying to show up like you and be like you, and somebody go to thinking that they really dealing with you because somebody got the scoop. Do you understand? Somebody got the scoop on you. Look at this, dirt digging. So these individuals telling these karmics how you are as a person, what type of person you are, what it is that this person liked about you. And they show up in that goddamn energy to this person, and this person really think that they dealing with you, and they not. It's a flag on the play, winning team. Personal foul. It's a personal foul. Because now you got somebody living a fucking lie, thinking that they with the person that they supposed to be with, but the person that they with is impersonating the person that they supposed to fucking be with, so they think, yay. And this how they were dirt digging. This is how. So they can know how to show up, so this person could be uninterested in you because they thinking that you are not who you say that you actually are. But a long time helped this person gain clarity and confirmation, because I feel like their own spirit guides came to them, called them straight by name. Hey, what are you doing? I think I explained this to you guys before. What are you doing? Do you know this person? Do you know who you dealing with? What is it that you like about this person? Do they remind you of your past person? Do they remind you of the person that you were with or are with? Straight gave this person, put them straight in their head, got them stressed out. Because they're in the energy like, who go there? Who go there? What Pauline? Type shit. Freak them clean out. And that's how they know that something is going on. Creeping. You see? Being sneaky. Trying to figure out you. Trying to figure you out. Trying to do what you do. Be who you be. And had this person goddamn fooled. When I say really fooled, really fooled. First they thought it was okay. Oh, you know, me and the collective didn't work out, so I kind of got somebody like them. Do you know what you saying? Of course you kind of got somebody like them. You done told this person about your person that you were dealing with, and they were intrigued. And so not only did they do their own little research, they say, well, you know, since this is what this person like, let me try to do what they like. And now they don't want no parts, because with this shift change, and Pluto going backwards, as I keep on telling you guys, it's uncovering a whole lot of truths, hidden truths. And you coming with me. And you coming with me, damn it. What do we have? Six of Cups. Six of Cups energy is here. Okay? In the reverse, it came out. Why did it come out in the reverse? Page of Wands. In the reverse. Somebody found out somebody's not their past life love. Somebody found out that somebody was not who they said that they were. Somebody could have found out somebody was a freaking rival. Okay? With the Page of Wands being in the reverse. Can't make it up. We got the Nine of Swords energy here. Okay? Somebody that was trying to keep them trapped. Somebody that was betraying them. The Chariot in a freaking reverse. Yeah, somebody is not moving forward. Somebody is not moving forward with whoever this is. Yeah, look. With somebody that's wounded. A wounded freaking warrior here. Okay? A wounded warrior. And what we have? The Queen of Wands. Somebody is about to, like I said, I want to clarify this Queen of Wands. Okay? We got the Knight of Cups energy in the reverse. So, what I see here from this Queen of Wands, like I said, somebody here been getting some type of spell work, readings, something done on you here. Okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody found out with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is like somebody being like, I want to say, like a freaking hopeless romantic. Okay? Someone that could have even been loyal to an individual, but that's in the reverse. They definitely found out about whoever this is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Most definitely. What do we have? The King of Wands. It's a King of Wands that found out about this individual here. Definitely somebody that they could have been with. I feel like somebody's ready to speak. Okay? Somebody want to say something here. Give me one more on the Queen of Wands. Some Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius protecting themselves from whoever the hell this is. What we have, nope, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit say no, that's not what it is. We got the Nine of Pentacles in a reverse. Somebody is not it. Somebody is not a freaking winner. This is somebody that's a complete loser. Okay? That's what's happening here. Someone is a freaking loser here. somebody was pretending to be the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands on a dark side collective, because the Knight of Cups came out in a reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. This is not, somebody was doing some dark shit to get what, to accumulate whatever it is that they had, because if you look at the Nine of Pentacles, like they were accumulating pentacles here. They were doing something to get some type of resources, but since this shift change occurred, that's been shut down. That's done. So why did the King of Wands come out? Yeah, we got the deck card that came out in the reverse for this King of Wands energy. Okay? Transformation, death and rebirth. It's like somebody came to terms with that someone is not going to transform, or undergo some type of change here. It's like a delay. The deck card also could speak of endings. But why is it in a reverse? The Ace of Wands. It's like what this is really saying is this King of Wands don't want this. They don't want this, do over, this start over, this for somebody to transform so they can be, somebody finish here. Because with this, it's like they want this new passionate beginning here. With this Ace of Wands, they want this new beginning. Whoever this is, they want this new passionate beginning here. Thank you, Annabis. May return to you many-fold. Yep, look, we have the Knight of Wands energy here. Okay? This person is, they definitely got their sights set on someone here. Okay? They do. This is like another passionate offer. This is something that somebody want to definitely, have with someone here. There's a lot of passion that someone feels. Thank you so much, Annabis. There's a lot of passion that someone have here that they want to share with someone, but they want this to be new. Somebody want to start over. This is somebody that want a fresh start here. Look, Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to come and offer you something, but like I said, they're going to start small. I told you somebody coming in bonquisha mode. I am so serious. Okay? They want to give you a small offering. They want to offer you something. Like whatever they have in their cup, this is what they want to offer to you. Oh. Why am I hearing this? Because I know I messed up, baby. And I know you fed up, sugar. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me when will I see you smile again. That's what I heard. Okay? I feel like that's all this person wants from you. Look, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, they don't want no other options. They just want you. That's it. This is it. Somebody, listen, somebody's name could be Michael, but this is somebody that made their mind up. Yeah, look, the moon. That they no longer dealing with illusions. Could be a Cancer energy. Okay? They no longer want to be an option or have any options. Yeah, look, Two of Swords in the reverse. They no longer stuck at a crossroad. Somebody made a decision that they coming to give this cup to you. Okay? And an offer to you. We got the Lovers here in a reverse. Somebody ending something with a Gemini or a Cancer or a Pisces. Yep, they are. All three of them came out in the reverse. All three. What do we have? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, because this is somebody that got somebody in debt. Okay, then a Nine of Swords energy dealing with this person because something is not what they thought it was. Oh, this person said no because I have an Empress. Okay, that's what's most important because I have a freaking Empress. That's why. Wow. That's why, collective. That's the main reason, and they don't want any more options. It's like you was it for this person. They weren't vocal about it at first, but this why this person came on this King of Wands energy, ready to speak, teach, and lead. Okay, they know what they gotta do. They know what they have to do, collective. They've been observing for a while. What do we have? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they gotta make something right. You know, this somebody that want to feed you first, then themselves. They know what they gotta do. Whoever this person is, yeah. And from the looks of it, it could be someone's emperor or empress, because the empress came out first. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Look, okay? And it's like, I want to say this is in the reverse, but I seen it in the upright first, but it went in the reverse. So I feel like I'm going to read it two ways. That somebody here, they no longer want to juggle. And the upright, this is highs and lows. And this is somebody, if they have to go through this, they would rather go through this with you. Okay? This is someone that would rather go through this with you. Heavy earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords. That's the absolute truth here. Okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's like somebody want to be true. This person is drawing the Ace of Swords. Someone could be an artist, or this person could be left-handed. This is the left hand here. Okay? Some of you could have received a letter, a text message, or an email from this person. You know, maybe they wanted to check your temperature to see if they'll just, it's like they wanted to see if they'll be able to have another opportunity, or something about something that they can see or either feel. Okay? And I feel like you get this person butterflies, collective. I'm talking about still. Look, the Three of Wands, and that's why they packing up. Remember, we start moving and traveling. Look at this. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time, collective. You see the calendar here? Time is of the essence here. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But again, this person in this Knight of Wands energy, there's a lot of passion. But why is the Knight here? Oh, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, they're thinking of a master plan. Okay, I don't know. That's an old school song, right? I just heard that. Somebody could be born in 1968 here. I heard thinking of a master plan. I don't know. It got that little beat that go with it. Maybe there's somebody you went to a dance hall with, or a dance hall, or even a club, okay? I feel like that was on Paid in Full. The song that I'm talking about, collective. Okay? Maybe somebody here liked the movie Paid in Full. Or maybe you from New York, or like up north. Ooh. That's the Emperor, collective. This person said, listen, I'm coming after my Empress. I want this. I'd rather go through this juggling or whatever this is with you. You know, highs and lows, I'm coming to give you what I have. That's the truth. I want this Ten of Pentacles with you, and I'm coming towards you. It's this Emperor collective. Yeah. What is the Emperor? What should the collective know about this Emperor energy? Uh-oh. We got the Devil, and we got the Five of Cups. But this came out in the reverse. So what does this mean? We got the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. What is the Devil? The Ace of Cups. Okay? So what does that mean, the Devil and the Ace of Cups? This person gonna be obsessed with you. Look, yep, watching you. Page of Swords. And that's the issue. That's why they were all in their head. That's the issue. We got the Eight of Wands. Something about fast movement here. And then we got the freaking Ten of Cups. Yeah, this somebody that's sitting up there obsessing over you. We got the Five of Cups energy that came out in the reverse. They done with this shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. What is the Five of Cups? The Fool. I can't make it up. They done with it, and they taking this somebody going out the freaking door. They got the keys. They got the dog. And it's like they letting the dog lead the way. Like somebody want to be loyal. Somebody want to be loyal, collective. They got the keys and everything. This person is like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay? This somebody that's breaking up those three cups. Like three is a crowd. Celebration's over. All you see is two cups still standing right here. And you see they equal. You and this person equal. Okay? You and this person equal, collective. What is this paper that this emperor want the empress to sign? What is this paper? Woo-hoo. Look, we got the Six of Wands. Okay? Oh, baby. I don't know. This is somebody that's like, listen, this is all for you. This is all for you. Look, we got the King of Cups. I just say, all this love you give to me. I don't know if that's fate intro, but something about fate. Someone's name could be fate, but all this love you give to me, I give it all to you. You got me singing la la. I keep getting la la la. Okay, somebody's name is Lala. Okay, that's two different songs, but la la was in it. Okay. Look, we got the Queen of Swords. Okay, Lala could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And we got the King of Swords that came out too. Okay? You are writing something. You could be right-handed. You could write with your right and your left. She got both hands out. I don't know. Somebody could write with their right and their left. Let's see what this means. Ten of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Oh my goodness. So somebody is feeling like this was a no. They like no. Somebody moving away from a Queen of Swords. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Ten of Wands. Oh, jeez. Look. Something is not working out for Queen of Swords energy, but this energy is in the upright, though. You got to be a special kind of cold motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? To come out in an upright and you get clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like this person is not a good person all around the board. Nor is this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person that came out. Because the Knight of Cups came out in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles for this individual. You know? And that's the karmics winners. These are karmic energies, all right? So don't go to thinking, oh, this media they're talking about. No, this is karmic energies. Yeah, something about a spy, because here come this damn fly. I gotta, hold on, guys. I'm gonna knock his head off. I'm telling you. What the? Oh yes. I see two of them, collective. So that clarifies that freaking. I killed it. Where it went? Where it went? That clarifies this freaking Queen of Swords and this Queen of Wands with these two horse freaking flies. That's what that's doing. That's what that's doing. Yeah, you're dead. It's right here. I wish I could show it to y'all. Mm-hmm. One down, one to go. I'm telling you, these energies are receiving bad karma. Oh, I gotta move this thing. I hate flies. Hold on, collector. Let me make sure this mug dead. Mm-hmm. Off my freaking. Oh, get this. It's stuck in my freaking rug, guys. Oh, I don't even do bugs. I promise you I don't. Hold on. Dead ass. Look at this. I whacked that mother. Look. Uh-huh. One more to go. Don't come around here playing. All right? So it's one down, one to go. Go get your mans over there. Where you at? Go get him. Go pick him up. Go pick him up. We don't do the spine and all that. Right? So, yeah, I hope you didn't think I was getting no wasting my time. I'm going to knock your ass off. So, always keep you a little wet towel, collective. Okay? It's not that wet. It's a little wet dry. But, yeah, it's still good knock their ass off. Period. There's one more in here somewhere. Let them go look around and find the rest of the guys that was in here. Because I'm telling you, it was more than one. I'm like, what the hell? I thought I was about to be swarmed out by flies. But I know when I opened the door to bring my kids to school, they flew in here. And I was like, oh my goodness. So, yeah, collective. I just feel like I had a fight. Shit. This is what's going on. Okay? This is what's happening here. So I don't know what's going on with these two entities right here. Okay? But it's not a good look, whatever it is that they've been doing behind the scenes. You know? And they have a whole lot to do with you, spying on you, trying to see about your life, trying to see where you going, trying to see if you're an empress, trying to see if you're an emperor, trying to see if you have an empress or a freaking emperor. And you do. And whoever this person is, what they found out, that this person will get on fucking demon time behind you. Because they listen, this is somebody that's obsessed with you. They are collective. They really and truly are. They get jealous over you. They spy. They have a whole lot of emotions for you. I'm not really getting like devil energy. Somebody could be a Capricorn too. Okay? But I'm not getting nothing bad from the devil energy. I'm really not. Why is sitting right here on my TV? already made a mistake and hit my TV like 3 different times. I'm not doing it again. You safe right there right now. I'm telling you. So yeah, this is what's going on. Okay? And I find it ironic they keep on coming around the music that's playing and while I'm doing my message. Shut the door for the flies, mama. You heard me? Shut the door for the flies. I just had like 5 big flies up in here. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, they dead. They everywhere. Come here. You. I'm live, but come here. Come here. She said, hey. Come here. Can you can give me some coffee?
Yeah.
You know how to do it?
Oh, that?
Girl said, oh yeah. Oh, what kind you talking about? The cold kind? They got no cream? Alright.
Not the white one, but
Oh no.
that other one right by itself.
What?
Just the caramel one.
What you mean?
The one you just bought, that's the same thing. Caramel.
Oh yeah.
That's
You have the cup? Please come kill this fly. I got
one more.
No, you don't. They all came in here then. Alright. Here we go. So, this is what's going on with this energy right here. Bad luck and a 10 of wands. Somebody's looking at this person like baggage. Like, it's too much baggage. It's way too much baggage here. That, it's too much to carry. Okay? Somebody realizing that it was easier, way easier with you and more authentic because it was real love there. It's not this forced energy. And it's like, somebody will go spy on this person and spy on you and this person's connection and then come back trying to play the victim, and this person trying to figure out where is this burst of energy coming from and what is really going on. And here this person then went seeing some damn body to try to figure out, ways to manipulate this situation to try to get this person to actually stay or be with them. Like, what the helly? Look, the 5 of wands can't make it up at the bottom of the deck. Conflict and competition. I'm telling you, collective, look. 8 of cups, and to find out a way to try to stop this person from walking away. 8 of cups in the reverse. This person want to get you in a contract. And with the 6 of wands energy coming out, and the 6 of pentacles, and the 10 of pentacles, and the 10 of cups, I feel like this person want to marry you, collective. Because they don't want, they know, listen, this is somebody that knows that it's you. They know who you are for real. And that's why the 6 of cups came out in the reverse. They knew that this person wasn't the one. But it was something else that was going on. Okay, like I said, whatever the issues were that you and this person was going through with it, no, this person like, hell no. I know who my person is. And they're not willing to give that up. That's why the devil energy showed up. They will go straight to demon time behind this connection. I'm telling you, collective, because they know who you are. The King of Cups came out. This Emperor energy have a whole lot of freaking love for you. And it's like, maybe so many people know that, and you the only one that does not. Like, you the only one that don't know how much this person actually freaking love you. And that's possibly because they didn't show you or they didn't tell you. And they could be what they want to come move fast in on you to let you know. With the 8 of wands energy being here, they want to let you know this. Like, listen, this person's brainstorming. What did I do and what did I not do? Because they trying to gain clarity on why the hell they dealing with this situation and not with you. So they brainstorming about what they did and what they did not do. Comes to find out that they realized that they didn't let you in. They didn't let you know how much they loved you. So how in the hell they gonna hold you accountable for not knowing and choosing you over this situation when you were not being validated by somebody that you felt like was supposed to actually love you? They know where they went wrong at, collective. They know that they were being selfish. They know all of this. They know all of this. They know that they were holding back. They know that they were not finished playing around. But after this situation, I definitely feel like this person's like, listen, yeah, I'm done playing. I'm finished. Like, ain't nothing out here for me. And they want to marry you. They want you to sign this freaking contract, because once you do, they not gonna let you up out this contract. They're just simply not. I'm telling you right now, they not. They gonna hold you freaking hostage in this contract, collective. They are. I don't know if this is not marriage. It's gonna be something else that they gonna want you to sign or something so you can't walk away or something like that, or to try to prevent you. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a written agreement, or I don't know what this is. Okay? But there's a whole lot. I see a lot of tens here. And that came out for this emperor energy over here. Mm-hmm. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they really gonna give you a hard time. I don't think this person could stop you, but they're gonna give you a hard time. They're gonna give you an extremely hard time to walk away. Look, and that ended that. Before they let go, they're gonna give you a hard freaking time, because that's not what they want. Nope. I feel like one last effort. This person gonna, you know, they're gonna have the guts to tell you, okay, how they feel. They're gonna do something they never did before. Cause this is not somebody that really just sat there and told you how they felt for real. Like they didn't. And I feel like they're gonna do it. They're gonna take the risk and they're gonna do it. They're gonna get in this full energy and they're gonna do it, collective, because they can't take it no more. They can't. They can't. And believe it or not, somebody's spirit guides is helping them. And they're gonna do this. They're gonna let you know how they feel. And if you agree, I feel like this person is definitely gonna be a changed person if you agree. Because they gonna want you to sign something, or they gonna tell you they'll sign something. I don't know what this is. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is marriage, or I don't know if this is something that they gonna put in writing. Like if you catch them cheating with it's something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something that may get you to change your freaking mind, collective. Okay? I feel like if this is like commitment and that's something that you want, right? Then I feel like this is somebody that's gonna definitely be ready to fully commit to this, because there is nothing else. This person's like, no, this is not it. This is not it. Look, it say, be truly glad, there is wonderful joy ahead. 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 6. I'm telling you, some of you going to be truly glad. So maybe you need to read 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 6 and see what this means for you. It say, joy is the experience of knowing that you are unconditionally loved. Wow, Henry Newman. Okay, some, like I said, some of you are unconditionally loved by this person, but you didn't know because they didn't tell you. So it's like, how the hell I'm supposed to know how you feel when I'm just supposed to just, you know, really be in this delusional energy, just making myself believe something that, I don't see or feel, or something that was not expressed to me. You just want me to keep saying that you love me and you never told me, how you feel. Yeah, you possibly said you love me, but you never said how you feel. So that means that this person, they 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 got close enough to you to where you guys had great chemistry, but they didn't let you fully in to where they showed you who they were holding back a part of themselves, and that's what caused this. hmm Holding it back instead of being who they really were and who they really wanted to be, but they realized they didn't get them anywhere. Yeah, this somebody that been learning. They've been in hermit mode and they've been learning and thinking. Yep, look, learning and thinking. And I don't really think this person want to let you go. They really don't want to at all. But if you are just sure about you being completely done, once you convey that to them, once they let you know how they really feel and let you know what the gag really is, and you make your decision, then I feel like that's gonna be respected. But if this somebody that didn't even try, you know, they they feel like the least they can do is try to convey to you what they've been wanting to say, but just couldn't find the words to say. This somebody that's ready to speak. They did not speak like they're ready to sing like a freaking bird. They're ready to sing. Listen, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Until next time, you guys like my content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I also heard you guys say that y'all been having, every time y'all subscribe to the channel, it take your subscription back. So I don't know if you need to report it or like subscribe and unsubscribe. I don't know what you should do, but I know that your subscription is definitely wanted. Okay? Definitely. So um if you have subscribed to the channel, welcome aboard. Okay, if you are thinking about subscribing to the channel, what are you waiting for? We would love to have you here as a part of the winning team family. To my subscribers, my A1 Day One salute. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank y'all for y'all donations. Peace, love, and blessings.